Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Time to do a reading for you. For just the current energies, just a short little period of time, 7 to 10 days. I don't like to go very much farther because energies are always changing. So anyway, take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. I appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of my channel. You appreciate me. Hit that like button right there. Blink. See, that was so simple. All right, let's see what's going on for all of my Scorpios for the next 7 to 10 days. All right, first card out. Are you ready? We have the Six of Pentacles upside down. Watch your money, all right? Watch your spending. Six of Pentacles, when it comes upside down, it could be like time to check in on where my money's gone, all right? Because here, we see that, he's got these scales and he's really paying attention to where the money's going, but it's upside down. So I just want you to just, err on the side of caution. If you don't need it, don't buy it. All right. Most things we don't need. All right. Let's see what else is going on with you. There is a relationship pending here. All right. Here we have this two of cups. All right. This is an intense connection that you are involved with, but there is something out of whack and off balance with it. And I feel like, we've got the Page of Wands coming up reversed. And I think it's almost like, there's something brewing. All right. And this is somebody you are really passionate about. I mean, the Lovers here, this is somebody who you love to love. All right. So there is no problem in the bedroom with you and this person. All right. I will tell you that. And in your recent past, you come up as the Queen of Pentacles. Obviously, you were somebody very, very important in this relationship. This is a partnership. Because whenever I see the Queen, this is kind of wife energy. So you were definitely, somebody, this was a serious relationship that you were involved with. And yes, there was a lot of connection and there was a lot of passion. But what happened? Where did it go? All right. Empress coming up reversed. So there is a situation. Look, and here again, we have the Chariot. It's just not going anywhere. So what once was is no more, is what I feel. And I feel as if, you got involved, you got married, you got hooked up, whatever it is. I mean, this is a serious relationship. And maybe, children was an issue. Because when we have, the card of the Empress, this is motherhood, all right? So maybe, you wanted to have kids and they didn't want to have kids. Maybe you couldn't have kids because this kind of tells me you can't have kids. Or maybe you just don't want to have kids and they do. So I think kids became a real issue and I think it was a bone of contention between the two of you. And then it came to a halt. And then we have the Chariot. Boom. Everything just kind of shut right down. So I am feeling like there could be there was something very, very big. It's like that irreconcilable differences, Scorpio. That's what I'm feeling for you. Whether it was children or it was something else, maybe somebody's a Democrat and the other person's a Republican. That could do it, in this day and age. I mean, it's one of these things. The differences between you were so clear and you were not going to budge on, how things were going to change. I mean, and if you can't have kids, because physically you can't, there's nothing you can do about that. And if somebody really wants to have kids, and that's a big thing, maybe that's a conversation you have to talk about that, I'll never be happy if I don't have kids, or I'll never be happy because I don't really want kids, that's not what I want, it's that kind of a conversation, Scorpio, what can I say? All right, but the truth is, Scorpio, you want to be on your own, you want to be independent. Maybe you don't want to have kids so that you can be independent. I mean, there's a reason why I'm seeing this here. And, when I put all of these three together, we have you coming up as the Queen. Here's a partner. I don't want to have kids. I want to have my independence. I want to be able to do what I want to do. I want to have my career. I want to live life the way I want to live life. That's what I'm feeling with these energies. All right, so this may not resonate with you because if this doesn't sound like you, don't make it, force it to work. This is specific to somebody who, is involved with somebody and this needs to shift. This needs to change, right? And you still have passion and you still love the person and all of that. But, the bigger issue is the bigger problem, and listen, it's important. It's really important to talk about these things. So here we have the Four of Pentacles and we do see a male figure. We've seen all these female figures and I feel as if it's time for this person to really open up. And really not do things because they just want to fix it. All right. This is about really being honest and real with each other. This is about not getting confused, but seeing, the perspective of the bigger picture. All right. So I feel like it's the bigger picture with you, Scorpio, this week, between you and someone. Now, this can be a partnership, as this could also involve, a partnership like business. All right, because the card of motherhood could be something that, you've created together. Maybe you don't want to, grow any farther. Maybe this is where it ends. I mean, you fill in the blank. It's your reading. But I do feel as if, it is really time to really talk about the elephant in the room, so to speak, because this is a big deal. This is a big discrepancy. And this is here where the rubber meets the road, right, Scorpio? So I think, this is one of these weeks that if you can, because this guy's upside down. So I feel as if you need to gain some real perspective on how to move forward. Whenever we have the Hanged Man, the card that follows is that star. It's about trying to figure out where can we, shift and change things so that we can bring hope into the situation and make some resolutions. So this is a big week for you, Scorpio. I don't think it's going to be an easy week, but I think it's going to be an honest one. And I think an honest week is really priceless. So, do what you need to do to really, stand up and be who you want to be. I mean, if this is who you want to be, this Nine of Pentacles, and you no longer want to be involved or committed, I think you really have to be very honest. This is a week to not fool yourself. This is a week to really acknowledge what you really want, who you are, and where you want to go. All right. And if you're clashing with this person, because I do see the two of you, having a conversation face to face and talking about things. And the big problem here, and this is the big core issue for you that is really hard for you, is that you have so much love for this person. All right. Like you really, but if it's not right, it's not right. Right. Anyway, that's what I got. Kind of down at the end here, but I mean, this is the message I got. So yeah, let's get into the, I like to see the Hanged Man is like, let's get in that hot air balloon, rise up above this problem, this situation, and look down and see how you can make moves to move forward and feel good, right? So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. Sure appreciate you all being here. Hit that like button. Bye now.